but I did most of my research when I got the job, you know. So, but I had heard of them. I mean, they're obviously very famous in terms of their notoriety historically, and it was just a question of, you know, putting the information to their names, really. It's all based on truth. I mean, the foundation of the story, the narrative, I guess, is extrapolated, and it's a fiction's been put in there. This is a comedy. It's not a horror film, or even a horror comedy. It's a sort of more of a romantic comedy in a way. So, to make that story fit that theme, obviously things had to be exaggerated and changed. But the basic truth of the matter is that these two guys in the Regency period in Edinburgh realised that they could make a lot of money by selling fresh bodies to the medical profession, you know, or the medical research, the university hospital there, and did so 17 times, you know. John showed the movie to a critic from an old critic who's like 90 years old. He used to write for the Mail a long time ago, to the point where the last time he'd ever visited Ealing was to interview Alec Guinness for Kind Hearts and Coronets. And he said that when he finished watching it, he said that's an Ealing comedy, you know, which was lovely to get that that validation, because that's what it is, and it's very much in the spirit of that. And I think John Landis, going into this project, was very much buoyed up by the idea of making an Ealing comedy. You know, he's a film fanatic, and I'm sure it was part of his decision-making process. I love John. I'm very fond of John. He's old school, you know, and he shouts a lot, and I love it. And he'll go, if you do a take well, and he loves it, and even if it's only like the second take, he works fast. 2-3 takes at the most. And if you ask for another one, he'll give you one. But generally speaking, he'll go brilliant, and you move on. And it was fun. And he shouts at everybody, and it's all done in the most, you know, light-hearted way. You know, you have to understand him though. Like some of the crew are like, what the fuck, you know? Get out of the way, you cocksucker! But he doesn't mean it. Well, we've met on several occasions. He's a lovely chap, Andy. He's a really nice guy, and like, he's the kind of actor you hope you are going to work with every time. You know, he's generous, and his ego is very tiny. You know, he doesn't bring any rubbish to the set. You know, he's just a hard-working, very talented man, and it was a joy. We hit it off straight away as Burke Hare. You know, we found our rhythm, and we used to have such a good laugh on set. The film is full of like amazing directors of photography, people that John knows. You know, that he's a big cameo man. So I'm sure in the commentary he'll point them all out.